Week 4 is officially in the books, and I absolutely loved this week, okay? I was thoroughly entertained from start to finish. So we're gonna watch all of the memes from this past week. So grab a snack, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and buckle up because we're getting started. Aaron Rodgers hits a smelling salt, then rips it to DK Metcalf for an 80-yard touchdown. Okay, I saw the touchdown, but he hits a smelling salt during this? No way. Wait, he gets handed to it. Dude, no way. I did not even. One of his teammates just hands him the smelling salt, like, here, bro, take a rip. And then the same exact play, dude. Okay, that's pretty badass. Like, I can't even lie. Like, Aaron Rodgers doesn't seem like the most pleasant kind of person. He seems chill, but he also seems like possibly kind of a jerk. So, but the fact that he did this, I mean, I guess I gotta take it all back. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT. Like, that is like something you would see out of a movie. So that's just sick as hell. I can't lie. Steelers backup quarterback Skylar Thompson was reportedly jumped and robbed Friday night in Dublin, Ireland, before their game versus the Vikings. Thompson suffered minor injuries, but is okay. Okay, how is this just... How am I just finding this out just now? Like, I didn't see this anywhere on Twitter or anywhere at all, for that matter. So that's crazy, dude. I've heard like things about like Ireland or just like places over in Europe where it's like not as safe as other places, but that's crazy how you're literally part of an NFL team with probably a ton of security and he still got jumped. I wonder, like, what was he out partying? What was the situation? Because that's actually wild as hell. POV, Skylar Thompson before getting jumped in Ireland.
Hello there.
You get in here, you crazy looking motherfucker.
That gold didn't even belong to the one you stole it from.
That's pretty funny. I think Skylar Thompson's okay, so I feel okay laughing at this. Steelers ran a tush push while Aaron Rodgers stood back RFR.
Tea party too. You think he's getting the ball? how's that stance? Yeah. That's like, hey, you guys got this. I'm just going to signal first down.
Damn, dude. Aaron Rodgers. Looking cool as hell again. No, that's funny as hell though. Like, I said, I didn't watch this game. I was sleeping, but there was a lot of like moments. And you had like Kenny Gainwell going like prime Todd Gurley with like 2 touchdowns and like 30 fantasy points. Like, this game was, I mean, I didn't have any expectations. That's why I was sleeping. I didn't wake up to watch it in time, but I thought this game was gonna be an absolute snooze fest, but it turned out to be actually entertaining. So that's just funny. And Aaron Rodgers, bro, look at him. He's the commander of the ship, bro. Yeah, you guys do all the work. I'll watch back and take the credit. Steelers running the tush push. Aaron Rodgers.
Stop now, come back. I love you.
Liar!
Just still standing there. That's honestly like a really one-for-one replica of that. Thanks for saving my job, kid. Brian Daboll to Jackson Dart.
And the guy who picked him and the guy who made the decision to start him, you just saw a very excited head coach, Brian Daboll.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's true. Like, there's no way you can look me in my eyes and tell me that Brian Daboll keeps his job if he has Russell Wilson still starting at quarterback. Like, there's just no way. There's no reality where that probably happened. So, yeah, I think Brian Daboll, he went all in on Jackson Dart, and he's like, brother, please bail me out. You're my last option, or else I'm hitting the unemployment line. So, Jackson Dart, I still can't believe the Giants won, bro. Like, the Chargers were looking real good, and then they go to Giants, you know, a brand new rookie quarterback, his first NFL game. Chargers defense is good. There's no way the Chargers lose, or there's no way the Giants win. That's even the craziest improbability. And you're like, well, that just happened. So, like everyone always says, any given Sunday, bro, it's the NFL. So, shout out to Jackson Dart. Shout out to Brian Daboll. You're still employed, brother. MetLife Stadium turf just took out Malik Neighbors and Joe Alt in one half. Burn that place to the ground.
Malik Neighbors, as you can see, being taken off, and it was a pretty quick decision to get that.
Yeah, like, what are we doing, bro? Who is in charge of MetLife Stadium? And like, I just don't understand, bro. Like, they're replacing the MetLife turf for like real grass for the World Cup. But they're not, they just leave it, they leave this stuff, this hazardous turf for like their NFL players. Like, what are we doing, bro? I don't understand the owners and their decision. Like, you have so much money invested in this team, in these players, and you're like, hey guys, why don't you guys play on like proven hazardous material? Because this happens so often at MetLife to a point where it's like, it's not even a meme anymore. It's just like, it's expected. It's crazy, bro. Giants fans seeing Malik Neighbors go down holding his knee. Yeah, dude.
Let me through! Let me through! That's my son! This is my boy!
I mean, Giants fans have to be going through so many emotions right now where it's like, you lose Malik Neighbors, so now you're just automatically depressed. But then you somehow win the game with Jackson Dart, so then you're happy. Like, just super bittersweet. Like, it just feels like it could have been avoided. Like, yes, injuries, there's no way to 100% avoid them, but like, when so many injuries have happened at MetLife because of the turf, it's like, at some point, you got to do something, bro. At some point, you can only, it's obvious that it's the turf, so. What are we doing, guys? Jackson Dart sacrificing Malik Neighbors to get the Giants' first win of the season.
I'm sorry, little one.
I mean, that's what it felt like. That's literally, like, what can you expect? Like I just said, like, so much hope with Jackson Dart. Almost all of that hope just crushed because of Malik Neighbors. So, you know, at least they have a promising quarterback, but now you have your best player out for the whole season, so. I just don't know what we're doing with MetLife, bro. Just nuke it, bro. Nuke the stadium. Doing this on MetLife Stadium turf is like playing with matches near a gas leak.
Who takes it in for 2 points, 21-10.
No, seriously, it's like, bro, that is... I mean, of course it's Cam Scatterboo. Who else would it be? There's no one else. Maybe Tyreek Hill, but besides Tyreek Hill, it's Cam Scatterboo. So, yeah, like, I completely understand where it's like, yeah, of course he's going to do this, but it is pretty insane that he's just like, this happened after Malik Neighbors' injury, and he's like, you know what? Let me just chance it. Like, surely it's not going to happen twice in one game, or actually, this would be a third time in one game because of Joe Alt. So, this is playing with absolute fire, Cam Scatterboo, so don't do this next time. Jackson Dart and Jameis Winston after the Giants' first win.
No way.
Just go ahead and eat that.
He knows where the camera is.
Like right into the camera.
No.
Wait, is this real? Because I saw an AI clip of this where I think this happened, but then I don't know if they kissed after or something crazy, but this looks kind of real. So if it is, I mean, Jameis is just a character. What else would you expect from the guy? Giants fans. Wow, Cam Scatterboo is having a great rookie season. What he's going to be seeing by week 12. Bro, he runs like a battering ram, dude. Like, just speed running CTE is what it feels like watching Cam Scatterboo. Super entertaining, but at some point, someone's got to pull him to the sideline and be like, brother, we need you to play a little bit safer, okay? You don't have to go helmet to helmet every single run. So, like I said, super entertaining. He's a hell of a player to watch, but man, you better just protect yourself. Just play a little bit safer, okay? Ben Johnson was not feeling this halftime interview. Okay, I saw a lot of this being mentioned on Twitter, but I saw the actual clip, so this should be good.
Your offense has struggled to take advantage of those takeaways.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you tell them to get things going?
That it wasn't our brand of football. We're capable of a lot more, and so we're hitting the reset button here at halftime, and we're going to come back and establish our identity here in the second half.
So you need to change what you're doing.
I don't know. You think so? We're going to be just fine.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ, bro. I get that he's pissed, but like, I got like uncomfortable. Like, yeah, dude, what the hell? Damn, that's crazy. Like I said, that was my first time watching that clip. I saw it be mentioned all over Twitter, but like, I just never watched it. Jesus, that was kind of like scary almost, bro. Like, yeah, like, bro, keep it together. We get it. Like, your team's not doing great, but like, bro, put on a fake smile or something. Like, dude, I got like weirdo vibes from that. Anyways, the Eagles ran a fake tush push. Yeah, I saw this now. This was crazy.
Ready? Oh, they check it out. Saquon Barkley, they fool everyone. He walks in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You see all the bodies, and then it's just a little counter sweep off of it.
I mean, the Eagles only run the tush push like 100 times per game, so you can't really blame the defense for thinking that they were going to run it, but that's just smart. I feel like the Eagles should have maybe saved this one maybe for like the Super Bowl, if they like, you know, like almost like the Philly special, where it's like, this is one of those plays where it's like, now that you've done it, everyone's going to be looking out for it too. So I don't know, but like to that point, it's almost like the tush push, the real one or the fake one are both almost impossible to stop. So maybe it doesn't even matter, but that's crazy. That was, I mean, they had everyone fooled. So that, I mean, that's just great play calling. Jalen Hurts couldn't complete a single pass the entire second half, and Eagles fans will still call him elite and top 5.
You can't keep getting away with it. You can't keep getting away with it.
I mean, I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan. Like, I love the guy, but like, I don't think you can call him top 5 anymore. Like, what this is the thing, right? Jalen Hurts can be a top 5 quarterback when he needs to be. When he needs to put on the cape, go Cam Newton Superman on their ass, then he can be a top 5 and is a top 5 quarterback. But he just doesn't need to be when his team is so good and they're consistently winning games. You know, it's like, it reminds me of like Patrick Mahomes these last couple years, where it's like, he doesn't need to be MVP Mahomes. He can just be a good game manager and continuously win games and not just blow the socks off everyone. Like, it's the only thing that matters in the NFL is winning games. So it's like, if this is how they're winning games, then they're going to keep doing it. So Jalen Hurts, when he needs to be, he can put on the cape. But like, if they're just winning games and he's just being a game manager, that's all he needs to do. So I get both sides, is what I'm trying to say. Keep my name out of your mouth. Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen to 49ers defensive coordinator Robert Saleh after accusations of sign stealing.
Jaguars 26 and the 49ers 21.
Dude. This is pretty juicy, man. Like, imagine, like, you always see players fighting during the games. Can you imagine coaches? Two coaches fighting, bro? All the money's on Robert Saleh, obviously. Robert Saleh is literally gonna fold Liam Cohen into a pretzel. But like, the fact that Liam Cohen got some hair on his chest and is like, you know, let me talk my game. Let him hang, brother, okay? Because I'm not sure if you saw, but Robert Saleh leading up to this game in like a press conference was like, oh, the Jaguars have like legal ways of stealing signs. So clearly Liam Cohen didn't take kind to this, and he let Robert Saleh know. But Liam Cohen, well, with all due respect, and I appreciate the bravery, do not try and talk to Robert Saleh. He will bury you, respectfully. Ravens fans, did you really leave Derrick Henry on the sideline for 3rd and 4th and 1 twice? John Harbaugh.
Bet your sweet Bippy I did. Yo, bet your sweet Bippy I did.
That was good. Yeah, dude, I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't. You have Derrick Henry, bro, and you need to pick up like a yard, and you don't put him in the game. Like, what are you doing? That is like the one unanimous person in the league that you would want to have in that situation, and you just don't use them. You just have like Justice Hill, or you just throw the ball. Like, I don't know what the Ravens are doing, but they are unraveling and doing it quickly because their defense is absolutely cooked with injuries. Lamar now has like a hamstring injury. Like, bro, they went from like Super Bowl favorites to 1-3 real quick, and their future is not looking bright. So Ravens fans, thoughts and prayers. Cowboys and Packers on Sunday Night Football. Dude, honestly, that's what it felt like, dude. And I still can't believe this game ended in a tie. Like, after all of that cinema, 40-40, you're gonna let that game, that good of a game, end in a tie? Like, I saw a tweet from Ian Hartitz. It was so funny. He's like, this game should not end in a tie. They should have Dak Prescott and Jordan Love meet at the 50-yard line and like just like 1v1 like bare knuckle fight. Like, that's exactly what should happen, because it is just nothing but anticlimactic to have that good of a game just end in a tie. It's like, it felt awkward, bro. It felt awkward at the end of the game. It's like, okay, well, that's it, I guess. Yeah, we both had our turns. Yep. Okay. Well, good game, guys. Like, it just felt so anticlimactic, dude. Like, you had this crazy primetime barn burner of a game, and like the stakes, like no one gave the Cowboys a chance, bro. The Packers were probably like, dude, can we just move on to next week, dude? Do we really have to waste our time with the Cowboys? We're gonna absolutely cream them. And lo and behold, the Packers do what they usually do, and they play to their competition, and they played with their food, and they basically just ended in a tie. So like I'm saying, it was an absolute fist fight throughout the whole entire game, and the fact that it ended in a tie makes me sad. So losing to the Cowboys 1 second in overtime, Green Bay Packers. Yeah, honestly, dude, like I saw a lot of people saying that the 1 second on the clock was generous and that it probably should have ended and the Cowboys should have won. But yeah, Packers fans got to be real grateful for that 1 second, because I don't know what they were doing that last play of the game. Like, Jordan Love was taking his time, and the whole offense was just not really playing with urgency. So the fact that it ended in a tie, they got to be counting their lucky stars, because Packers fans would not hear the end of it if they lost to the Cowboys. Green Bay Packers end of game clock management.
With the W9 and the W2, how do I file the W9?
Yeah, like, dude, I don't get what they were doing. Like, they were playing so slow, and like Matt, like, I don't know, like Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love seemed to both be like not knowing how much time was left on the clock. Like, you guys know, like, you only have like 5 seconds left to get this playoff, and it's like, even then, like, they barely still had time for this field goal. So yeah, they got to talk about this in the practice room this week, because that was sketchy. Micah Parsons revenge game highlights. Yeah, dude, I mean, I don't know. I was expecting at least a little bit more than that. Like, I don't know. Like, did he even get a sack? I know he obviously had some pressures, but like, I don't know. I thought, me and probably most people thought, you know, Micah was just going to absolutely terrorize this team. Like, you know, Dak was probably shaking in his boots before the game started, knowing that Micah was on the other side. But like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the Cowboys O-line held up pretty well. Dak played well. Like, I mean, I don't know. This Packers defense is so confusing. One week they look elite. The next week they're losing to the Browns and like almost to the Cowboys. So like, I don't know, man. I thought the Packers were a Super Bowl lock, but now I'm kind of like, maybe not, dude. 2 questionable weeks, and that's being kind. And tonight's Packers-Cowboys Sunday Night Football game ends in a tie. What a game. Literally everyone.
That's it? That's the last episode? That was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles!
What a rip!
I mean, dude, that's how I felt. That's how everyone felt. Like, maybe even if they don't like implement the college overtime rules, do something else. Bare knuckle fight with the quarterback, like I said, bro. That's cinema. The college overtime, that's cinema. Have one offensive lineman from each team run a 40-yard dash. Winner, fastest time wins. Something, bro. Thumb wrestle. I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything off the dome. Like, dude, anything's better than a tie. Like, the NFL is such cinema. And the fact that, like, they have the opportunity for a game to end in a tie is just so not in cinema, bro. Like, call me, bro. I got ideas. Seeing a potential game of the year ending in a 40-40 tie doesn't feel right.
Bring 4.
Yep.
Love. Outlets it.
Yep. I mean, it's true. Like, it just doesn't feel right. Like, this game could have been one of those games you talk about for years, especially if you're like a Cowboys fan and you win the game. But no, it's gonna end in a tie. And like, I don't get what they were doing, bro. Like, there's like really no hustle. They don't even know what play they're gonna run. There's 8 seconds left on the clock. Like, I don't get what they were doing. They are so lucky. Look at that, 1 second left on the clock. They're so lucky that, oh my god, I can't. I don't know, man. That could have been one of the biggest blunders of all Packers history, I feel like. Because, yeah, sure, it's just a regular season game. But to the Cowboys, after how the Cowboys looked to start the season and how the Packers looked to start the season, bro, you would have been absolutely in hell if you were a Packers fan. That's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, that's all the memes from this past weekend of football. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the memes. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. And let me know down in the comments, what is your solution to how ties should be removed from the game? Like, how should they be fixed? Like, if you were handed the realms, if you're like, let's say you're NFL commissioner for a day, you're Roger Goodell or whatever, and you can get rid of ties, how would you personally replace them? Me, it's a bare knuckle fist fight, baby. That's all the people want to see, and that's all they're gonna get. That's the best, most cinematic way to end a game. So yeah, let me know down in the comments your solution. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you all as always, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.